Man, while you guys were able to fight back out of it, how troubling was the 14-point hole in the first quarter to start things off tonight?
I mean, that can't happen. You know, we got to come out with a sense of urgency, more effort on the defensive end.
Do you want the guys to maintain a one-game mentality? That's all you really, I guess, can do, but realizing that the remaining 4 are critical to get if you want to get out of the play-in.
One game at a time, man. Can't focus on what's ahead of us one game at a time.
Is there a level of disappointment beyond just one game at a time just because of what it does in the standings and the playoff race right now, and maybe increase the urgency to more than one at a time now with 4 left?
I feel like the sense of urgency has already started. I don't feel like that just hits now. I feel like that's been a thing. Like I said, we've made a lot of minor mistakes that cost us.
Obviously, you guys want to control your own fate, but now you will depend on other teams. How hard is that knowing that you guys are out of that control now at this point?
We just focus on us. Like I said, one game at a time.
Shots weren't going in, and then it was the typical our way when we're not guarding anybody whenever shots go in. And it's great to, say we fought back, we were resilient, we did all of that, but we still lost, so none of that matters.
Jimmy, when you look at the team situation right now, do you look at it as dire, the fact that it might be another play-in? We know how that went down sort of to the wire there. How do you sort of approach these last 4 games knowing where the standings are right now?
It's the same. Just win. Win as many as you can. It's been that way all year long. It's not going to change. If we end up in the play-in, we end up in the play-in. We all have a job to do anyways. But that's how we've always played. We've never made it easy on ourselves. Why make it easy now?
Defensively, what was different in the second half, maybe compared to the way you guys came out?
I don't know. Maybe we communicated better. We got back. Didn't turn the ball over probably as much. But we made shots too. So whenever we make shots, it helps.
The best case scenario is to win out. How do you want the group to view that? Still keeping it narrow, one game at a time, Atlanta first?
Man, winning out or not, you just always got to keep that same energy. You always got to smile. You always got to realize that it's never as bad as it always seems. And we get to hoop for a living, man. Everybody should be smiling. Everybody should be having fun. And everybody should be enjoying not only playing basketball, but being around one another. Whenever you realize that basketball is a game, no matter if you put food on the table or how important it is to you, you just got to have fun and you got to smile, man. So as long as we do that, I know that the wins will come.
Jimmy, what was it like to see Tyler step up, especially that great play you ran at the end where you set the screen, gave him the dribble handoff, and he hit the 3? Just to see him doing those kind of things in only his second game back.
It was good. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for anybody that sees the ball going and hit big shot after big shot. But, a little too late, honestly, obviously. But I just want him to get back, get in his rhythm, and keep being the killer that he is, man, because we're going to need those shots in the first, second, third, fourth, maybe even overtime. So I want my boy to keep doing his thing.
Tyler, your view and perspective of how tough it got early. And obviously you guys tried to dig out of that hole, but that first quarter has to stand out as the hump that you guys had to try to get over.
Yeah, it's just, coming out with, better, effort and energy and attention to the game plan and details. Obviously, when you get in a big hole like that against a team that can really score, it puts you in a tough position to keep climbing and crawling back. We gave ourselves, a chance at the end, but you got to give credit to them. I think they played a really well, game throughout, the whole game.
So what's the proper perspective you hope that you all have as a collective, knowing how important today was, but you still have 4 more tries?
Yeah, I mean, that's the NBA season. Is the next game, next day, figure out how you can bounce back. And, there's a quick turnaround. We go to Atlanta tonight and we'll play on Monday or Tuesday, whatever that is, and, hopefully we'll bounce back.
Did they tell you what happened on the lane violation play, or so you were aware of it right away? What did they tell you on that?
He said I stepped over, I think. I don't think it was a lane violation on me. I don't think it was a line violation at all. But it's a bang play at the end, and that's not going to win or lose us a game. It's a lot of the other stuff in between.
Fourth quarter, was that just a matter of you catching a rhythm there late and getting into a flow?
I mean, yeah, just getting my shots, my opportunities when they come, and just taking advantage of them.
Was it from that fall in Houston when you went down early? Were all the falls?
Really, I think it might be the traveling, the sleeping. I don't know, but I never felt nothing like this. It's worse than a crook, but I know what the guy's gonna get me right.
Did you take yourself out of the game, or was it a kind of a joint decision?
It was kind of my regular minutes, but I just didn't go back in the fourth, and it was just coach's decision.
What was it like to see Tyler getting his legs and doing sort of the magic that he provided in the fourth quarter?
It was great. It was great. I think we all, happy to see him get back and moving the way he moving and stuff like that. Definitely scoring and stuff. So, I think we all happy to see that for him.
Terry, what's the right mindset for the group after dropping this one? You still have 4 more, but it is getting tense in the sense of trying to get out of the play-in and into one of those top 6 spots.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do nothing about it, but just, take it day by day and game by game, so we can focus on Atlanta. We got to get a win there, and then, next is Dallas. So, you got to take it game by game, but obviously we know how important today was and how important every game is from here on out, so we got to win.